Now welcome to another
News. Not news, it's memes.
Yeah, yes it is. Another Meme Monday. You were not prepared.
I was prepared. That was totally my intention right there.
I don't think so. But anyway, it's time for another Meme Monday, which means I will once again be reacting or responding to the memes that have been posted either in the Discord server or sent to the email address in the description below, which you yourself can do. Mm-hmm. Is there a theme this week?
No theme this week.
No secret themes?
The secret theme is coming, but it's not this week.
Okay. Oh boy, what the hell is this?
The fight for the Swallow?
I don't know. I think this one, we right away going to get some questionable quality.
What's wrong with it? I don't understand.
Ben Swallow.
But look at Jar Jar Swallow.
Is Jar Jar Swallow a thing?
I don't know, but it is now.
It must be.
If it wasn't, it is.
Well, it shouldn't be.
No, you're done.
And so is this meme. Next. When you have to teach math at 3 p.m. and sass some Jedi about non-existent planets at 4 p.m. Yeah, what is... She looks like Jocasta.
I want that outfit.
Is that intentional? Is it Halloween?
It's probably not intentional. Somebody was just probably sitting in the class like, dude, she looks like a Jedi today.
Well, I mean...
There's robes on there.
She looks like a Jedi Librarian.
Don't even insult Jedi Librarians.
I don't. That's the most important thing. Keeping knowledge and the wisdom and losing planets is... Because she's the one who lost it. She doesn't know that. She's the one who lost the planet.
She didn't lose it. It was stolen.
Yeah, but I blame the librarian. Next. Whoa, I guess one dude quit.
It's 4 guys
4
now?
Guys. Oh. That's all good. He came back. 5 guys.
So you just wait till enough bulbs burn out and you'll get there.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it's all good.
We're back to 5 guys.
This reminds me of something that happened in D&D yesterday. And someone said that they found some ancient ruins and they asked if the numbers were in Roman numerals, and I'm like, Romans? What are Romans? We're not playing in Earth.
Yes, that's true. And then he said, no, I'm Dwarven numerals.
I don't know. Probably not funny, but I laughed. We all laughed yesterday because it was like, what do you mean? What are Roman numerals? Next. English game. Place the word only anywhere on the sentence. She told the paladin that she kills goblins.
Ladies and gentlemen, the English language. You can literally put the word only anywhere in that sentence and it still makes sense but changes the meaning.
She only told the paladin that she kills goblins. She told the paladin only that she kills goblins. She told the paladin that she kills only goblins.
Only she told the paladin that she kills goblins. You could literally put the word only anywhere in that sentence and it works.
It's an amazing language then.
But it changes the meaning of the sentence.
Yes. Well, not only.
Sometimes.
I've tried.
If she told the only paladin, whereas if she told them, she
told the only paladin. Yeah.
She just told him only that one paladin. But another way of the sentence, she told the paladin, but it might not be the only one.
She told only. Jeez, you can put it anywhere.
Yeah. She only told the paladin.
She kills goblins only. What is up with that?
Isn't it a funny sentence?
Yes.
Literally, the word "only" can go anywhere in it. Because when I read it, when I vetted this meme the first time, I literally went through and put the word "only," moving it one word along every time. I went, yeah, that works, and I dig it.
If only.
If only.
I don't know.
I'm gonna give this meme my own.
I was just gonna say I give it questionable.
I like it.
I'm giving the milk of questionable quality.
As somebody who's really into the English language because I love reading. Cool. I think this is awesome.
No, it's cool. I'm just joking around. It's just weird. We're off to a weird start today, I feel like.
English
talking about English language and
thing.
Roman numerals and Dwarven numerals. I don't know what's going on anymore. We're too close to meme number 100. Meme Monday 100.
We're inching our way along.
Yeah, where you're going to sing a Christmas carol. I think you're in for it.
I don't know.
You got enough requests. Everybody request All I Want for Christmas is Naboo to sing All I Want for Christmas.
Oh, maybe I'll have to rewrite it somehow.
Right? Why would you? What do you mean rewrite it like Star Wars style, or what are we talking? I don't know.
Let's sing a song about how you sleep on the couch when you're being.
Next. At a high-stakes Uno game, those exist.
High stakes.
Right. At a high-stakes Uno game, sure. If Thor loses, he has to change his main channel name to Simp Walker. Allow firearms in the future. Or draw 25.
You had to allow firearms.
No.
It's high stakes. You don't want to be Simp Walker, do you?
No, I don't want to be Simp Walker, and nor do I want to be the name that they came up yesterday for my OnlyFans account.
Horse Skywalker?
Horse Skywalker.
I did that.
Was that you?
I was the one who did that.
I didn't remember who did it. I don't know how we joked about that. D&D gets interesting sometimes.
I'm also the one who made Molotov cocktails.
Yes, out of dwarven ale.
Which I feel like you weren't happy with.
No, it's fine.
I can make Molotov cocktails, I can't have firearms. Riddle me this, Batman.
No firearms. I don't want firearms in D&D. I will draw 25 and move to the next meme. This one gets questionable quality as well.
But then you have to change your name to Simpwalker. It's a high-stakes game.
No, I don't have to do that.
You do, because that's the rule.
Because I'm the GM and I make the rules. So I
Not
make the rules.
Not in the high-stakes Uno game.
Anyway, another questionable quality. We are off to a shady start here. Next. Maybe the real reason the UFC copyrighted Naboo's video is because she was explaining how CDs worked and Thor is working with the UFC too because he also doesn't want her explaining CDs. Sir, this is a Wendy's. See, this is a good one. This one gets a hammer.
Because you work for the UFC?
Maybe. They pay well. What can I say? I'm simping for the UFC.
No, you're not. You will not, or you will be out of this house. There are things we do not allow.
All right. Next. Just remember, every time someone decorates in November, Santa kills an elf. Well, he killed an elf because of us then.
Yeah, we put our Christmas lights out. They're not on yet.
They're not on, so...
But they're out because we didn't want to have to do it when it gets cold.
Yes, it all makes sense.
Because I don't want to be out there with frozen fingers trying to put up Christmas lights.
We've been there before.
We've done that, and it's miserable.
Yes.
Absolutely miserable.
Yes, so you put them up in like early November, late October, and then you turn them on after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I'm sure you're going to wait.
No, they're going on tonight.
We have to find the right time.
I even said I'm putting them on tonight, like before we recorded this. Next. The fact that Wisconsin hasn't taken over the Upper Peninsula from Michigan tells me everything I need to know about those cowards.
No. The Yoopers are weird.
It's weird up there, yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's that we actually drew a hard line exiling them from Wisconsin.
Yeah, we don't want the Yoopers.
No.
We have nothing.
No.
Yeah, it's not about fear.
They're not Wisconsin, and they're not Canadian. There's something weird and unnatural in between.
Some consider unnatural.
Exactly. No. We actually isolated ourselves from them. That's what
I don't apologize to the few Yoopers out there watching this video because they're out there. They're listening. I don't apologize to you. No. There's something wrong with your kind.
This was an exile. We decided to strand them out there on their little peninsula by themselves because they're wrong. That's wrong.
It's wrong.
Wrong.
Next. You call that a Manhattan? Where are the screaming people?
He's got a point.
He does have a point.
He's got a point.
Yeah.
You should just eat the pie on the chair next to him and call it a day.
Why is there a pie on the chair?
Because it's a Bizarro, and they usually put weird things in there, like the guy with the martini with the eyeball in it. Usually they like to hide, there's usually 3 things they like to hide. And it's pie, eyeballs, and a little UFO spacecraft. They're not, all in all of them, but they're in a lot of them.
Okay.
I've read some Bizarro.
Apparently you're an expert.
Yes, I am.
Next. Dungeon Masters, stay alert. You never know when inspiration may strike you. Tank Museum and Monkey World.
See, now as a DM, looking at that sign, you might be like, I have an idea for a battle.
Yeah, tanks versus monkeys.
No, tanks driven by monkeys.
Not me.
No, not you. Or you have to use tanks to destroy the monkey army.
I want to know why they're next to each other. It seems like a weird...
Because sometimes you have the kids with and...
You want to see tanks and monkeys? That sounds like a lot of kids would be down for that. Some of them are
I want to go see the monkeys. Tanks are boring.
Who says tanks are boring?
Kids who don't get to... They're not tanks you get to fire and stuff. They're just... It's a museum.
I didn't think Tank World meant kids get to climb into a tank and fire at each other. I mean, that would be very popular for about a weekend until the lawsuits roll in.
Girls and Panzer. Don't worry about that.
Maybe you get to shoot the monkeys with the tanks?
Ooh, fun.
Not for the monkeys.
Not for the monkeys.
Not for the monkeys.
And damn dirty apes.
And they can only fight back by flinging poo.
I went to go there. I went to the Planet of the Apes, and you went to poo flinging.
That just shows our mentality, doesn't it? Next. Where was Gondor when the Westfold fell?
Written and illustrated by Theoden.
Where was Gondor when the Westfold fell?
I don't know. There is a little circle on there.
Oh, there they are.
There's Gondor. All of it. Right there.
They didn't like the beacon.
What's great is I think I either still have, or at least at one point had, that book.
Where was Gondor when the Westfold fell?
No, when I was a kid, I absolutely loved the I Spy books and the Where's Waldo books.
Okay, well, clarify. You like that book. That book is a meme.
I still like the I Spy books. Maybe this is why I'm so good at like finding things.
Maybe.
Because my eyes I've been trained since young age to seek things out and subtlety.
She can see things before they happen.
Oh my gosh, we should both grab an I Spy book and see who can get through it faster.
Oh God, let's not.
No, I want to share them with you.
Oh boy. Next. Thor Simp already a questionable quality meme. I find your lack of HK-47 Battle of the Heroes and Villains video disturbing.
I do.
Yeah, well, the Battle of the Heroes and Villains series has not been doing particularly well. I've thought about bringing it to this channel. I think it could be more fun having a discussion with you about some of these characters.
So I work on that merch that you were talking about.
It's just like, does anybody actually want like Thor Simpwalker merch out there?
Oh my, well, it was Thor Simpwalker? Maybe.
See, it was a trick. But no, I love the Battle of the Heroes and Villains series. It just doesn't do extremely well. And then, of course, when a video doesn't do well, it kind of tanks you in the algorithm. And then your next video doesn't do well. And it's like a domino effect. And, of course, I have to...
So you want things to tank on
my channel? No. I think we'd just do better on your channel because I think a lot of the people who, like, are mainly for, like, the core Star Wars stuff are also over here, if that makes sense.
Okay. But, all right, let's just move on.
Yeah, I know.
We're doing memes, not discussing the future of your channel.
This is going to be like an 8-hour meme Monday because I'm talking about other things. It's over, Spider-Man. You can't defeat me. I know, but he can. Oh, Goblin Slayer.
I know. When this one got sent to me, I was like, somebody knows.
Yes, we started to rewatch season 1 instead of going right into season 2.
Yeah, we started binging season 1 because it was so entertaining.
It was. Yeah, because someone, I think in one of the last videos we mentioned it, let us know that it was already out there and we were failing to watch it. So thank you to that person.
I have a soft spot for Priestess. I really like her.
I like all the characters.
Probably because
great show.
Play a priest in Warcraft.
Yeah, but in D&D you play a warlock.
Because we already have a priest.
Yeah, a cleric of life, actually.
Yeah, cleric
very
of
devoted
life.
To his.
He
is. He'll take.
His god is not devoted to him though. Anytime he asks his god for anything, you roll, and he never ever succeeds on the roll.
Well, the joke is since we play on Sunday 9 times out of 10, I'm like, well, he's watching football right now. He's too busy to worry about your antics.
Oh, poor Wade.
Yes. Next, Darth Vader, the animated series. I'm in.
It's beautiful. It's the Batman.
Well, I get that, but I'm still in.
Oh yeah, I'm in too.
I know you're in.
I want to watch him taken out. Like this has to be like shortly after Order 66. So there's still Jedi for him to go after, training up his Inquisitor like Bat family. You know.
Jeez. Nightwing and.
Yeah.
Batgirl.
I could see him doing all sorts of stuff in the name of the Empire and justice.
The Empire and justice.
Well, the Empire.
Oh, you're not writing
what
this
they
show.
were doing was justice.
You're not going to write. You.
He's the hero, clearly.
Yeah, Vader would be painted in a very favorable light in this series, I think.
Yes. Everyone would be like, get the lightsaber out, Vader! And everything, yeah! He took down the scum and villainy.
The Jedi?
Yeah.
Oh, next. You get questionable quality for that. World of Warcraft, we can fix her.
Xalatath.
Hey, you...
I'm already on her side.
I know you are. Well, you're a priest in Warcraft, as you mentioned before. We just started kind of playing again. Mm-hmm. Because of the BlizzCon recently, where it looks like they might try to make things better again.
Do you want to tell the Legion story?
Oh my God, yeah.
The legendary weapon story?
Yeah, we've played Warcraft on and off for years. More off than on, to be completely honest. But like you were during Legion or after Legion, actually, because we didn't play during Legion. You were like you did your weapon quest.
Yeah, I got my legendary weapon. I was playing as Shadow Priest because I needed to kill stuff, and I usually play as Holy.
Yes, but you asked me at one point, "Does your legendary weapon talk to you?" And I was like, "What?"
I had the dagger as a Shadow Priest, and she would whisper me all the time.
And as a druid, we don't have weapons that talk to us, because that's my main as a druid.
So I just looked at it and I was like, does your weapon talk to you? I thought it was just like a legendary weapon feature.
No.
And you're like, no, what are you talking about? I'm like, my weapon talks to me. And you didn't believe me at first. And I was like, look, she's talking again.
I thought you were crazy.
And then in the BFA stuff, there was the stuff with the dagger. I was like, that's my dagger.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, it is your dagger, isn't it?
It all makes sense now, yes. I didn't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can fix her. She's like the new Shin. Everybody is like gone crazy for her already in the Warcraft community.
We fixed Sylvanas, and we can fix her.
I don't know if we fixed Sylvanas.
We did, though. We got her soul back.
No, but
so
I mean like the character
hot,
itself. So Sylvanas was...
We got to bring her back.
I will never serve until I serve, and then I don't want to serve no more. That's the story of Sylvanas.
She didn't have a choice, man.
Sure.
We can fix her.
World of Warcraft. We can fix her.
You can fix her.
All right. We've been so off topic in this one, haven't we?
I'm gonna
Apologies.
Yeah, I'm the one who's gonna have to edit
to
this
you,
mess.
Yeah. Not to them.
Mess
to
of
you.
a video.
They like the long ones.
Just next.
Wookiee monster. Oh my goodness.
I love it.
I'm going to give this one a questionable quality as well.
Blue milk for a blue Wookiee cookie monster.
Something about that will haunt your dreams, I think.
Maybe it's a lack of nose.
Yes, I think that might have something to do with it. That could definitely...
Something
the
with the
gaping
face.
black hole mouth doesn't help either.
No, it should at least have like a...
Something.
Tongue and teeth.
Teeth? No, it's just a black hole.
For the cookies.
The cookies go in and they don't... Well, they do come back out. But
do you know that for sure?
I don't know that for sure, actually. Next. I love that we got a lot of D&D ones this week.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Like people knew we played this weekend.
We did. It was glorious. DM, so what's your new character idea? Player, I'd like to make a centaur paladin. Centaurs are playable, right? DM, I mean, yes, but tell me the rest. Player, this is more of a Viking centaur than a traditional Greek one. He has a hammer with which he inflicts thunderous smites. Also, DM, I'm going to stop you right there. What's the name? Player, Thors. Nope. Another questionable quality. What's going on this week?
I don't know. Can I play a centaur?
No.
No. Well, we're going to play the Dragonlance campaign, and I already told you I was going to be a Dragonborn.
Yes.
Even though they're the bad guys?
Draconians, yes.
Yeah, I'm playing a Draconian, but I'm playing a good Draconian.
Yes. Dragonlance is my favorite.
I'm going to be a Drake Warden Ranger.
Dragonlance is prime stuff. It's like the first time I
want to
haven't
get
played...
all the way up in the levels.
It'll be like the first time I haven't played in my world since like 30 years. Honestly, I never play the modules or other worlds, even though they're all pretty good.
And I really want to try a module because I've never gotten to play a module.
Yeah, because you get the quality of my self-made stuff.
Yes, but I'd like to know what a module feels like. To know the difference.
More...
Your quality might be elevated if I got to know what a module feels like.
That's fair. My stuff is way more wide open than you'll probably find a module. More
yeah. Sometimes I'd like to see what it's like to have a smaller scale, because in your world, I never know what we should or could be doing, because we do whatever we want, and that's a problem sometimes.
Sometimes you guys get off track and go, but I find that I find sandbox more enjoyable than as a DM. Maybe I'm wrong, but I find the sandbox approach very enjoyable. You can do whatever you want. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, we do.
Or I already have it figured out. All right. Anyway. Next, if I had a nickel for every time Naboo and Thor redacted a conversation, I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Has it happened before?
Yeah.
That we haven't mentioned?
No.
Like, I mean, that sometimes, like, to be honest, a meme will be cut if we, like, just doesn't.
If it doesn't jive.
We just don't. I don't get it.
Which I really like those and want to leave them in sometimes, because it's just like, he reads the whole thing and he kind of looks at me and goes, I don't get it.
It doesn't happen a lot, let's be honest. But every now and then I'll read one, I'm like, I really don't get this one. And you're like, well, I'll just cut it.
Like, I'm not going to explain this one.
Yeah, or I just got nothing. I'll read it and go, okay, that was fine. And then we just kind of move on. Yeah, so that might get cut. But redacted, got into it and...
No, there's only been 2 redacted conversations.
There might have been another. There is another.
There isn't.
Redacted.
There isn't, though.
No, there really isn't. There was just those 2 that got way weird. Next. In Star Wars Attack of the Clones, Owen Lars tells his wife he will paint the ceiling tomorrow. 22 years later, in A New Hope, he still hasn't painted it. Sounds about right.
Look at that. You can see the ceiling. It's the same. He didn't ever do it.
He didn't paint the ceiling.
It's horrible.
Yeah. Just like I'm going to fix that back screen door.
Don't even tell me about the things you're going to fix that I have left and not fixed because I said he's going to fix it.
I'll get to it.
That makes me so mad because I feel like I'm just eventually going to get fed up enough and I'm going to do it.
We just find out that it's kind of like off the back screen door. It's kind of off the track and it's got to be
I don't know how to fix that.
Yeah, it probably won't get fixed till the summertime. I'm kidding. We got to go back out there in the winter.
I won't get fixed till we've replaced that whole door. That whole door is garbage.
Yeah. No, we'll get back. Yeah, we'll get it fixed. Or I will.
Yeah. You're going to fix the shed door too?
Jeez.
You told me you were going to fix the shed door.
I did say, yeah.
Like 2 years ago.
It's fine.
It's fine.
This is going to get redacted because I'm looking at a negative light. So
just have to go out there with a tarp again, cover it up for the winter.
It doesn't close quite right, all right? We'll leave it at that.
Doesn't close
well, it'll get fixed.
Not by you.
All right, let's move on. Exasperated Gandalf puts Pippin on Toddler Leash.
I find that to be accurate.
Fool of a took.
He's got to.
He got to.
He runs around, he touches everything.
Yeah, gets himself into trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm
as
with
much as
this.
I don't like toddler leashes.
Yeah, they're a little strange, aren't they? When you see like kids on leashes.
It's
Something
weird
about
because
that.
as soon as you see a toddler leash, you're judging everything.
Yeah.
A, can you not control your child without a leash?
Yeah.
B, can you not control your child without a leash?
Yeah, there's just something.
It feels like, and it's going to sound horrible, but I understand there are reasons, especially there are some kids who you really do actually need one because they're so rambunctious that it's hard, especially if you've got like multiples and stuff.
You don't want to fault
I don't want to say those
parent,
words, but when anyone sees somebody with a toddler leash, the first thing that comes to mind is somebody looks at you and goes,
"You can't.
That's lazy parenting. You can't control your child."
Yeah.
But sometimes you got too much going on.
Yeah, like I said, you don't want to fault the parent. It's one of those things where you've associated leashes with pets.
Yes.
Right? So when you see it on a child, it just doesn't have a good look.
Right, but sometimes you're like, I have one kid in the stroller, I've got one kid over there, I've got one kid over there, and there's the one with too much energy that just ate cotton candy. You're like...
Fair.
Yes. The last thing you want to do, though, is...
I thought the last thing you want to do is lose a kid.
Yes.
Yes, that is the last
That's what the
thing
leash is for. I mean, if you're over the limit of what you can handle with the resources you have available, would you rather have the leash, or would you rather lose your child at an amusement park?
That's a fair point, I suppose.
Right. Because that's honestly the last thing you want to happen is to lose the child at an amusement park or other place.
I would imagine that is like top of the list of like last things you want to accidentally do at an amusement park is lose your child.
Yeah, the bigger the amusement park, the more afraid you get to be of losing the child.
Yes. You're a little ramble. Usually it's me, but you made your point about leashes.
I have strong feelings about leashes, both for and against.
Oh, okay. I don't even know what to...
If you're at the grocery store and you have a leash, no.
Yeah, if you got one kid on
But if you're at Disneyland and you got a kid on the leash, I'm like, okay.
It almost requires more than one kid before you can be like,
I'm a
leash required, right? If you got one kid and it's on a leash, like...
It's like, really?
Really? Come on.
But if you're juggling multiple children and you're at a big venue, okay.
Okay, maybe a leash.
Okay, I get it. That one must be your runner.
That's your wild child.
Yes, that's the runner. That's the one that's going to take off when they see something they want to look at and not look back.
Yes.
Next, let's just move on.
The Tuscan Raiders combine sand and the high ground. No wonder Anakin hates them.
Nail on the head right there.
Yeah, Anakin's kryptonite for real right there.
Right there.
That's why he just went off on him.
Yeah.
Not just the men, the women and the children too.
Next.
Jenkins, put up my finest curtains. I wish to go climbing.
That cat looks so proper.
It reminds me of when we were doing AI and we were making like fancy cats.
I wanted cats and fancy gentleman cats.
Yeah, that was the prop.
And then we made the whole cat universe movie that you're gonna make.
Yes,
because we dubbed them all certain things. Like this is the bouncer cat. Here's this cat's the villain.
Like the professor cat. We
got some lady friends. There was the empress.
We do some really weird things sometimes.
Yeah,
we go off on these weird.
We talked about doing an AI.
Yeah, video. AI videos where you give us the prompt and then we see.
We'll stick it in a bunch of
different
generators with different themes, see what comes out, and show everybody.
Yes. You need to put up some of the fancy cats we the gentleman. I think it was gentleman cats and lady cats. I've
probably been scrolling through the gentleman cats and the lady cats.
Yeah, and then we were making a movie. This is what we do. You wonder what we do in our free time off camera or off microphone, whatever. Yeah, we make cat movies.
Next.
My cat, when I bring out the Hoover to clean, you have brought him here to kill me. Yeah, same here. Yeah. Anytime we vacuum, they are...
they're gone.
They're gone. Terrified.
Well, I never go at them with it, though.
No, I've never gone
I always
at
make
them
sure
either.
that they know that they have escape routes, too. I'm like, I'm not going to get you.
I purposely, not try to, corner them. I'll be like, I'll turn it on somewhere in the house, and they'll know, so they'll seek out the hiding spot already. Next. Halloween is over. 'Tis the season, then. Yep, those lights are going on tonight. Next.
Killing elves.
One elf at a time, ridding the galaxy of their nuisance. What do you want to eat? I want what you want. This is the most accurate meme
ever
in history. How many times have I asked you, what do you want to eat? And it's like,
we flip a coin to decide who's the one who has to pick.
Yeah.
Because neither one of us want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it works. Mm-hmm. A loser has to pick. It makes sense.
It's like a cold day when you ask me what I want to eat and I actually have an answer.
When you answer, I'm like, oh my god, that it's the most exciting thing ever when you actually answer.
I answered a couple days ago and I still didn't get it.
No, you did. For your birthday,
yesterday.
What did you pick yesterday? We didn't even do anything special.
I wanted fettuccine Alfredo.
Oh yeah, well I have to cook it, and that's
and that's too much.
Yeah, I gotta not do that sometimes.
Next, the end.
Yay!
We made it.
We did make it. But did you make it?
I don't know. Ask me after the edit.
All right, well, in that case, that's all we got for you this time. Now it's your turn. Take to the comments below. Tell us what you think of this week's memes or this week's tangents. Let's talk some memes. Or you can also send memes into the email address. Post them in the Discord. By now, you know what to do. So let's end it right there. Thanks for watching.